Shalom, this is Truth Unveiled, and as we enter into summer, I'm so excited to introduce our Yahudyth Paleo Hebrew 101 course for the summer or the summer cohort. Now, this is going to differ a little bit from both the winter and spring cohorts as we've talked about on the channel, but I'm so excited to announce it, what it's about, and what you can expect indeed. Now, for those of you who are wondering, I know we have not uploaded in a while. Like I said, I've been going through some personal things. However, you can expect to see more content on the channel as well outside of just promoting the course. But when it comes to the Yahudyth course, for those of you who are wondering, for those of you who've been wondering about it for the past few months now, this course is an online course designed to help aid you in learning the ancient Paleo Hebrew or Yahudyth language. Yahudyth is the name of the actual language, the language of scripture. However, unlike the channel, this will be taught like an actual school course with study guides, resources, worksheets, outlines, and other tools to aid in your learning. The study materials will be provided during the lesson itself. So once again, this is a 10-week intensive program that will also be collaborative indeed. And again, it's what you decide to make of the course as well. So it's important to know that this course will take place online. So you don't have to actually go anywhere. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. You can do it from the comfort of your own bed. You can do it from the comfort of your own room. So when you enroll, an email will be sent each week that will outline the course details. The study materials will be made available that will correspond to that particular week. All right, so how long is the course and how long can each course be expected? So it's designed to last for approximately 90 to 120 minutes. So about no more than 2 hours per course session for a total of about 2 hours per week or 20 hours total for 10 courses. Now, for the summer cohort, this will begin on Sunday, July 21st, 2024. But let me clarify this for those who might not have understood before. So again, when you enroll, an introductory email will be sent your way. For this cohort, the course will be available for you at any time. So if you would like to do this as a Shabbat activity, or if you would like to do this with your children, this would be perfect, especially for families who are now out of school. Children are out of school, so now would be a perfect time indeed. So please do not worry if Sundays do not work for your schedule. So again, let me clarify this. All of the course material will be sent out on Sunday, starting Sunday, July 21st, and every single Sunday following. That's when the course material will be sent your way. However, you can participate in the course and watch the videos and do the worksheets and outlines that will be provided at any time. So for example, let's say you have to work on Sunday and the only time you have available is, say, on a day 4 or on Shabbat itself. Well, don't worry, that's going to work for you as well, because you can still watch the course material and actually participate in the course on the days that you are off or whenever time is available to you. So let's say you're off on day 4s. Well, that's perfectly fine because the course material will be sent your way that Sunday, but on the days that you're off, you can then watch the videos if you decide to, and it can be anytime. So again, module 1 will be sent on that Sunday, July 21st. In the Gregorian. But if you decide that, well, you would like to wait before watching, or maybe you get busy or whatever the case is, you can watch it 2 weeks down the line. You could do the course material a month down the line. It will always be available at your fingertips whenever it is convenient and available for you indeed. So again, the course is available at any given time throughout the day. And also, folks, this course is perfect too for those of you who are interested as a perfect Shabbat activity. So for those of you who are looking to further your studies along with scripture, for those of you who are looking to further your studies in the language, it could be something as a supplemental material or additional material and activities that you do for Shabbat. So this course is perfect for families with children who are out of school during the summer. So I know and understand that it is summer break for a lot of people. So again, for those of you who have children and are looking for another way to enhance their education and give them that educational experience during the summer as well, well, this is a perfect way to do that. Also, families who are looking to homeschool their children as school starts back. I know a lot of people go back to school in so-called August and September. This could be a perfect supplemental material for your children if you're homeschooling them. And it's also perfect for anyone who's looking to further and expand their studies into truth. So not just for homeschooling, not just as a supplemental homeschool curriculum, but really anyone who's in the truth and really looking to get closer to Yahuwah through Yahusha when it comes to learning the Yahudyth language. So this just gives the course structure and layout for the summer cohort. Now, normally we start it a week sooner, but we're going to be starting it for the summer a week later, and I'm going to tell you why in just a moment to come. So the week of Sunday, July 21st, 2024, so basically a month from now is when the course materials will be sent, but enrollment begins right now, so you can enroll as of the time that this video is uploaded and published onto YouTube. Week 1 will begin the introduction to letters in the alphabet, the basics. The following week of Sunday, July 28th, 2024 will be an introduction to letters and alphabet sound. And once again, just as a friendly reminder, this is when the course material is going to be sent. So again, if you're not available on Sundays, that is perfectly fine. You can access the course materials on whatever days and times that you are available. These are just the days that the course material will be sent your way, Yahuwah willing. Week 3 is the week of Sunday, August 4th, and that will be Introduction to Numbers Part 1. The following week of August 11 will be Introduction to Numbers Part 2. And then week 5 will be as of Sunday, August 18th, and that will be the basics such as colors and phrases. You'll also be learning prepositions and prefixes, so basic grammar starting Sunday, August 25th. And then Sunday, September 1st, I know as we're getting back into back to school season, will be plurals and suffixes, more basic grammar. Week 8, by this time, by September 8th, 2024, you'll be getting into writing and basic vocab. So like basic sentences, sentence structures, and understanding how to formulate sentences by Yahudyth. By week 9 of Sunday, September 15th, towards the end of summer, we'll be talking about language composition and interpretation. And then finally, the final week will be language comprehension and review, just right as we get into the fall season as well. So here's a course breakdown of everything that you can expect to learn in the course and from the course. So week 1 will be Intro to Letters and Alphabet, the basics. So this will be pictographs and their meanings, how to read and write the 22 letters, and various reading and writing exercises. When it comes to week 2, Intro to Letters and Alphabet, you're learning sound and how to pronounce each letter and the pronunciation of each letter. You're also learning the differences between the vowels and the consonants, because yes, Yahudyth Paleo Hebrew does have vowels in the language. Of course, we've been told by our enemies that this language has no vowels, which means it's an abjad language, but that is in fact a lie, and you'll learn more about this come Module 2. You'll start to learn how to put the letters together, and it will be a fun and collaborative experience, as well as learning the Yahudyth Albath, or alphabet itself. By the time we get into week 3 or module 3, you'll start to learn the numbers, part 1. So it's important too that you also understand that Yahudyth has 2 cases, the masculine case and the feminine case. So you'll learn the difference between these two come this week of the course. You'll also learn cardinal numbers and how to write them, how to read them, and how to say them by Yahudyth. And cardinal numbers is ones like 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. You'll learn how to write in scriptural notation, as well as how to write and count from numbers 1 through 100. By week 4, we get into Intro to Numbers Part 2. So now you're learning the ordinal numbers, such as first, second, third, fourth, etc. You'll also learn how to write and tell time, how to notate days and dates, how to begin to write full sentences as well with these, and also counting up to number 1,000 by Yahudyth as well. When we get into week 5, you'll be learning the basics, such as colors and phrases. So the basics, like basic phrases like hi, how are you, etc. You'll have an outline that will outline basic words, scriptural words, basic colors, and how to write and count up to the number 10,000. By the time we get into week 6 or module 6, you'll be learning prepositions and prefixes. So this is getting into basic grammar, so such as conjunctions, like the word and, like conjunction function. You'll be learning things like definite articles, the word the, and how to use these words in sentences, and how to start formulating these words as well. You'll also learn inseparable prepositions as well, and you'll learn more about what that is in the actual course. You'll learn how to do verb conjugation by Yahudyth and how to formulate basic phrases and the differences between them. So for example, the word evening versus the evening versus in the evening. So you'll be learning prepositional phrases as well. By the time week 7 or module 7 gets here, you'll be learning plurals and suffixes. So you'll be learning the plural forms for the feminine and masculine, because it's important that you know by Yahudyth, or in Yahudyth, in the language, that there are different plural forms for feminine words and masculine words. So you'll learn the differences between those two. In this module or in this week, you'll also learn pronominal suffixes such as his, my, your, etc. So if I want to say something like his dog, you'll learn how to say that. If I want to say her dog, you'll learn how to say that too. You'll also learn the plural nouns and how to say those, and verb conjugation suffixes too. You'll learn all of this in week 7 or module 7. Now come week 8 or module 8, we'll start getting into full sentences. So you'll be able to write in full sentences by Yahudyth. You'll be able to write with basic vocab words, how to speak in complete sentences, and incorporating the lessons that you learn from weeks 5 through 7. Come week 9 is what we call the language comp and interpretation. So you'll be learning how to convert from the modern Hebrew. So we'll give you an interactive study guide of the modern Hebrew, and you'll be learning how to be able to go from the English to the modern Hebrew into the Yahudyth and the other way around. You'll also learn how to formulate and translate words and how to translate from the English. So if you're looking to learn certain words by Yahudyth on your own, or if you're looking to translate English words into the Yahudyth, you'll know how to do that come this module, come week 9. And then come week 10 will be a review of everything you learned from weeks 1 through 9. You'll also even learn how to count up to 100,000, up to 1,000,000, and beyond 1,000,000. For those of you who don't know, you might be wondering, well, okay, how is this different from the channel? And how does this differ from the channel? Well, you will have study materials, worksheets, and outlines that will be provided for you. You'll have a one-on-one approach, so anytime you have questions, anytime you're wondering about something, I will be available via email to help you with this. You'll have hands-on learning, and I'm also going to be available as well, and there will be question and answer sessions available. So anytime you have a question about something for the module, you can definitely shoot me an email so that I can get back with you right away. You also will be getting an incredible learning experience, not just for yourself, but for you and your family and anyone else who you think might be interested in learning. Hands-on learning with myself, an unforgettable educational journey, enhanced linguistic skills, a new approach to learning a new language, and valuable tools, resources, and study, workbook to include study material. So again, because this is like a course, you'll be able to have like a workbook that you can do yourself to be able to practice your Yahudyth, and 20 hours of fun. So the total cost of this is US dollars 300 or $300. That's $30 per course or $15 per hour. So full payment is due upfront before the course begins. Now, I know for a lot of you this is kind of steep in price, and for those of you who are still interested but may not be able to afford it, or have questions about payment, or wondering if you need financial assistance, or if you're wondering about these things, or if you also are looking to make payments on the course, like if you would like to do monthly payments or weekly payments, just reach out to me. Shoot me an email at witnesstotheworld1 yahudyth101course@gmail.com and include financial aid in the email subject line. Honestly, folks, it's really my goal for really those who are really interested to really make this course accessible and available to everyone interested. But again, for those of you who are interested but may not be able to afford it, just let me know so that we can be able to accommodate you. It's really important that if you're really interested and really want to do this course and partake in it, that you let me know and communicate up front so that I know indeed. That way we can arrange a payment arrangement or make some type of arrangements for those who are really interested in the course but may not be able to afford it. Again, Yahuwah will make a way indeed. So upon payment, when you enroll, you will receive an introductory email that will outline the course and what to expect. And like I said before, there have been people in the past who've actually done this, that have done weekly payments, that have done payments in installments. So again, maybe if you're not able to pay all of it up front, well, you can do like $30 a week, or you can do $100 a month for 3 months, or $30 a week for 10 weeks. So again, these are just some examples. And again, it could be something like maybe even $15 a week for 20 weeks. Again, this is something that you would have to communicate with me so that we are able to accommodate you. And prayerfully, this is going to make it easier for everyone. But again, please let me know by shooting me an email and including financial aid in the email subject line. Also, another note, the course will commence a week following our observed Harvest Festival or Feast of Weeks. So, Yahuwah willing, we will be observing the Harvest Festival or Feast of Weeks in the summertime. This is commonly known as Pentecost. We're going to be observing it as of the evening of Saturday, July 13th through Sunday, July 14th of 2024, from sundown to sundown. If you're wondering why that is, please stay tuned. Yahuwah willing, we'll be re-uploading our Harvest Festival videos, if not onto this channel, onto the Rumble channel, and making an announcement about it. So definitely stay tuned to that. We'll explain more and cover more of that. We just don't have time to explain why we observe it in the summer as opposed to the spring. Once again, it's also very important for me to note that this is not something that will be graded or based on a learning curve. Although there will be fun, interactive outlines, worksheets, and study materials given, there is no homework or like tests and quizzes for a specific grade. Now, there are actual tests to test your learning, like multiple choice tests, but again, it's optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's recommended that anyone enrolled that you quiz or test yourself at home. This course is designed to aid and show you the Paleo Hebraic language, thought, and understanding, but intended for you to learn and go at your own pace. So here are a few payment methods. So again, there is Stripe, and the links will be available for you in the description box. There's PayPal, Cash App. There's also Zelle. You can put my email for Zelle for those of you who use Zelle at witnesstotheworld1@gmail.com. Make sure you put the number 1 after Witness to the World with no spaces, and Yoram Yahu should appear as the recipient. Now, for those of you who are interested in the old school methods such as a mail, check, money order, etc., it's important that you email me about that at this email and let me know that this is the payment method that you're selecting, just so that I know ahead of time. Communication is very important. So early enrollment begins today. So once again, please seek Yahuwah and his true son Yahusha for even more truth. Also, for those of you who are just interested in the course materials at a discounted rate, you can now receive that. So if you're only interested in receiving the Yahudyth 101 course materials, then the workbook package is the package for you. This package is $150 and will include over 200 pages worth of course material. You will receive all of the outlines and worksheets from all 10 modules of the Yahudyth 101 course, plus 3 additional multiple choice tests. So you will receive 2 workbooks total. However, this will not include the actual course. So for $150, you will receive over 200 pages worth of outlines and study guide materials from modules 1 through 10, 3 multiple choice tests. All of the worksheets and materials will be available in the workbooks. Answer key for all 3 multiple choice tests in order to test your Yahudyth knowledge as well. However, what's not included in this package as opposed to the $300 package is the module slides of the 10 modules, PDF documents of the actual course. So the actual course was done on Google Slides that you would not have access to if you decided to only use the $150 course. And then also the video recordings of the actual course either would not be available with this package. So there were video recordings that were done that is only available and accessible for those who sign up for and enroll in the actual $300 course. And what's not included here is the invaluable information that would be included with the course itself. So just to give you an idea, this is how that document looks. This is how the outlines document looks. It is over 100 pages worth of study material. So this is the material that's outlined from Module 1, as you can see right here. So it gives you a chart of the actual Al-Bathar alphabet, and it gives you the English equivalent. It gives you the name, the symbol, the pictograph, how it looks, and the numerical value as well. It also gives you 2 pages of the pictographic meanings because each letter is a picture and has a meaning to it. And again, you'll learn more about that in the actual course itself. So that's Module 1's outline, and then Module 2's outline is looking something like this, where you can actually start applying the sound to it. So that just gives you an idea of how the outlines look, and then the actual workbooks, the worksheets look something like this. So for Module 1, you have letter identification. So again, you would have to identify each letter and write it down yourself. So again, this is something that's perfect for children, perfect for families to do as an activity together, and really just anyone who's looking to further their Yahudyth studies. But this is just giving you an idea of how the worksheets look, and also applying what you learned going from the Yahudyth back into the Latin characters or the English as well as different sound letter identifications and other activities in here as well. So that just gives you a taste of what you can expect from the course. Again, if you're paying the $150 for the course materials, please note course materials when paying via Cash App or PayPal, etc. So if you're not using the Stripe link, it's important that you note this in the note itself. If you're paying for the full course, please note full course when using PayPal or Cash App. Also, it's important that you are including a working email in any payment method that you use, or that you email me at witnesstotheworld1@gmail.com once you've sent the payment, so that I can keep in contact with you, because everything is going to be communicated via email. So it's important that you have an email where I can communicate with you. So prayerfully that helps, and prayerfully this was helpful unto you. Please continue to seek Yahuwah and his true son Yahusha, and I look forward to seeing you in the course real soon. This is Truth Unveiled here, saying as always, Shalom.